What do you think of that, Louis?
Lovely tune. Made me think about old friends, and this podcast is about friends, and here we are, me and you.
This is the soppiest podcast we've done.
Well, because it might be the last.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, reminiscing. And one thing though.
Yes.
You said to me at the beginning, you said, listen to the lyrics, right? So I listened to the lyrics of this, and
Naked.
Yeah. At one point I said to you, did he just say naked? Because it started off with, when I first laid eyes on you, when we're on a mountainside, and then so-and-so, and then he went, there I was on my own naked. So he's gone up a mountain with his girlfriend, flashed her, and she's run away.
I don't think that's... I think you've got the lyric wrong and
It's not what
and your interpretation of the lyric wrong.
Okay. What did you mean when you said listen to the lyrics?
Well, I mean, he might not necessarily be... he might be naked metaphorically, as in...
Oh, I see.
I mean, he could be naked. I'll message him in a second and ask.
He might have been,
but,
he pulled out a ring. Were you married? No.
Could be naked emotions or naked feelings, couldn't it? As well, possibly. Well, I'll have to check.
What a burden!
What a terrible burden. That's that is Motherholm, which is better known as John Bretman.
No.
Yes. So he released this EP, 2023, from the album Absence. Motherholm, Mother Mother, and then Holm Holme. That song was Terrible Burden. Motherholm, recorded at Tile House Studios. So this is all. It's all linked. Patrick Keneally on drums.
Remind me what studios that is again.
Luke Oldfield's studio. So it's recorded Travelling Man and Patrick Keneally on drums. Mm-hmm. Pat did the drums on most of the songs of both my records.
Yeah,
great drummer. He's worked with Tally as well, so it's all linked.
Great drummer, great conspiracy theorist as well.
I have to edit that out. He let me do some backing vocals on that as well, which he didn't have to. It's very kind of him because he's a very good singer himself.
No, I liked there was a twangy guitar.
He is just very multi-talented guitarist, songwriter, singer.
He also, it reminds me of when I climbed a mountain in Egypt, the Mount Sinai.
Oh, okay.
No, I went up, saw the sunrise with a load of other backpackers.
Is that nice? Could have just Googled sunrise and looked at a picture and saved yourself a trip.
Yeah, it's not as good as you think it's going to be, because you imagine it's just going to be you and a couple of friends at the top, and then you get up and there's like 1 million tourists, and you're like, oh right, this is just
and a KFC.
Exactly. But it's the same at the top of Everest. You ever see that photo of all the people hiking up, and there's millions of them? And you're like, it's not really that special moment. But this, on the other hand, listen to this, was a special moment. I was imagining just being with a couple of friends on a trip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful track. Motherholm, Terrible Burden. Go listen to it all because it's great, I would say. And he's also got stuff under John Bretman on Spotify as well.
Fresh, only 2023 from last year. Okay. I shall listen to that.
Yes. And it was also mastered by John Davies, the great mastering engineer who sadly died, was it the end of last year? Beginning of this year. Yeah, John Davies. So a nice nod to John, because he was an amazing mastering engineer at Metropolis, and he mastered the early days of the Fox's stuff, and he mastered some of my stuff and John's, and he was a lovely, lovely guy, as well as being a very talented mastering engineer.
Quick question.
John Davies, we salute you.
Salute you, John Davies. Quick question.
Yes.
What is mastering? That's not even a joke.
Make it louder is a.
Is that like the person who adjusts the levels? Is that
kind
of the different instruments?
Yeah, well, that's mixing.
That's mixing. Okay.
So it affects the warmth. Yeah, broadly. I mean, songs like Oasis songs, they sound very loud because they're mastered very loud. So it kind of affects the.
Deciding just the volume of the music. I'm sure it's more complicated than that.
It is more complicated. Let's just say.
Let's just say Louis does not understand music enough. Okay. Well.
Another song, because I'm cramming in as many songs as possible. I'm going to cram in another 2.
Okay.
Selfishly, and this is all linked because Tally Tro engineered and played bass on this next track, and John did some guitar on this track as well. So it's all nicely linked. Here we go.